Gotta say too much now. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up. I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected. I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list. I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week. They asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. And getting to start for the Angels, number 58. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes.
Low outside.
In the air out to center. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Corey Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Slider, low inside.
Stays alive.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
The 2-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Slider.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just starting things out here in Angel Stadium. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Slider, low outside.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Stops it on a slide. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out.
Batting third.
Two down, bases empty. Digging in, Nolan Shotwell. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Very high with that one. Now 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Good job to fight that one off. 1-2 now.
A really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. We played an inning. No score. Back in Anaheim, top of the second, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Fought off foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First baseman.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting sixth.
Now it's the DH, Justin Foscue.
Slider.
Second inning here, no score. Quick toss to first, and he's back in standing.
Slider. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the dirt.
Slider.
Man at first, one
Low
away.
outside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Cutter. High outside.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Siri settles underneath it. He's got it. Out number two.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Low outside. Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Low outside.
Berger leads off first with two down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Vaughn Grissom. On the ground to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He sends it out of here. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Ball.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Rolled over to third, and a foul ball. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Durant in position. And there's one away. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And there's two down. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Aim to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second, two down. Zach Neto will hit next. Runner at second, two down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
In the air to left center. Durant on his way over. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. Angels 4 and the Rangers nothing. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Angel Stadium, out of the third inning, Jonah Bride. Stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Cutter. Low inside.
Close, but called the ball. Ball
Two-seam
one.
fastball.
Calling.
High
Hitting
outside.
ninth in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Cutter. High outside.
Ball 2.
Slider. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Corey Seager.
Yeah.
Slider. Middle inside.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And that is that. Rangers lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Berger takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Foul ball there. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cody Bradford up and throwing. Number 70 getting cranked up as well. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. That's out to center field. Duran on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Angels held in check, but they're in front 4-0. Back in Anaheim as we go to the top of the 4th. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's through there for a strike.
Low outside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Cutter. Low inside.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. High fly ball, right field. Meckler under it. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Moises Ballesteros. Quantrill back to work. This one in the air, center field. Duran on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Bouncer to second. Call it. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Right. Fires across the diamond. d'Arnaud is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels 4 and the Rangers nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Justin Foscue. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Right side. Peraza fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Slider.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 58 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 57 taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Curveball.
1-1 now. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for the Rangers, third baseman, Jonah.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride stepping in for the Rangers.
No, too low.
Slider. Low middle.
Ball.
Slider. Middle outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
High middle.
In the air, right field. Meckler should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 4-0. Cody Bradford takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
On the ground, right side. Call it. Fires over to first. And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Hit on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now batting, Mike Trout. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. Cameron Cawley
Leading off
digs
for the
in now.
Rangers, second baseman,
Slider.
number 27.
Middle outside.
That one finds the zone.
Curveball.
It's 0-1.
Low inside. Slider. Low inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Peraza takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the
Slider.
Rangers,
Middle
left fielder,
outside.
Wyatt Langford.
No, down.
Changeup. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Up next for the
Here
Rangers,
comes Corey
Low
Seager.
middle.
Corey Seager.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Slider.
Now, these guys definitely
Middle
looking
outside.
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Duran, in his fourth year, runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took...
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He beats it.
He's
safe. It's 4-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Nimmo in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike two. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shannawell.
Shannawell.
Line drive. And there's one down. That one ripped left field. Langford, long run on his horse, and that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Stepping in, Jose Siri, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Grissom around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ballesteros not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Nimmo on the move to the gap. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Up the middle. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. That ends the inning. Angels get one on this double. It's now 5-1. Back in Anaheim, top of inning number 7, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Curveball. Low inside.
Ball inside.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Here's Elias Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
Slider, below middle.
Lined into right. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a cook.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 57 is done, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. New pitcher on now, Ryan Johnson.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in there. 3-run game. It's 5-2. Cameron Cawley stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. Strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
Sweeper, low outside.
That one's in there, 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. The Rangers with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Low outside.
That's off the mark, and now 3-2.
Low outside.
2 on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ripped on the ground to second. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Right fielder, Wade Meckler.
Swing and a bouncer. Cawley tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So back to the top of the order. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cody Bradford won't go any further, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, number 70.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Chop to third. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And now Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a line drive to left field. And that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one popped up. Peraza under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Cutter. Middle inside. Cutter. Middle outside.
That clips a corner.
Sweeper.
The Halos leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Cutter. Low inside.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Comes up empty.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back in Anaheim, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
On a line out towards center. And there's one down. This one in the air, center field. Duran under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Moises Ballesteros. 1 for 3.
No, off the plate.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Angels are gone in order, but they're still on top, 7-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, number 21. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Blake Wyman. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Ha!
Slider. Middle inside.
Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Wyman, a 6'3 lefty, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2017. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball.
The 0-2.
No, inside.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
Outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Sends it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Sliced hard but foul.
Slider. Middle
And
inside.
the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is empty here in the 9th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Meckler takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Up next for the Rangers, Elias Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Slider. Middle inside.
They're down to their final strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Step off throw to first. Diaz back in standing.
Four-seam fastball.
The 0-1.
High inside.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go.
Back outside, riding my whip and rodeo drive. Shorty,